Hey guys, this is SF and 34th floor of the tower, and it's going to be 2 Daigokus and a God Striker, and my friend is going to be a Lucy. If you don't have a God Striker, then you can bring another Lucy. You can even bring another Daigoku if you really want. Other monsters, Aladdin, Sinbad, even Valkyrie or Eclipse will work as long as you have a filler, because your main damage source is your Daigoku. If you don't have Daigoku, then it's going to be relatively hard in my opinion. I wouldn't say it's impossible, but it's just going to be really hard. And I suggest you, there's both damage walls and no warps. I suggest you stack no damage wall over no warp. In my opinion, if you don't have monsters that have both abilities. Unless your monster is a Pierce monster. If it's a Pierce monster, then for sure go for no warp, because you can use it to escape to avoid the damage walls. If not, then unless it's Othello or something like that, where you can just strike shot every other turn and avoid it that way. The damage walls are not really damaging, but you want to take as least amount of damage as possible. But basically the main point of the game is the light specters. And as you see, you saw me clear off one of the light specters, and it will decrease the defense of the enemies to make them relatively killable. The light specters effect does wear off after a few turns. I think it's like 4 or 5 turns, so you gotta hurry up a little bit. Okay. Next is going to be the black specters. Black specters, if you clear it, then what you call it? Then the enemy's attack will decrease, and the Agnis does do a lot of damage. And if you leave that black specter up, then you're basically gonna get one-shotted, especially with just two or three of them up. Then you're basically gonna get one-shotted. And there we go. Finish in time. See, even without the with the damage decrease, I still take a lot of damage. I took about 20k, and with it, then I probably would have been dead. But clear it while pinching. Third stage, it is going to be mini Daigoku, and there are 2 specters. You only have to clear off 1 to get off the effect of the defense decrease. So clear off 1, and the best way to clear off Daigoku is the top of them. But since God Striker had a good shot, then basically go that way. But if not, then just aim for the head of Daigoku. The Buddha Mask does recover Daigoku, but since you're dealing more damage than it can recover, then it doesn't really matter that much. That's why Lucy and Daigoku and God Striker are really strong. After, it's just clearing off the Petras. The effect did wore off for the Petras, so I went for the Spectre first. And generally what I kept in mind for this stage is to move on, starting off with either God Striker or Lucy, because the warps and damage walls alternate whichever comes up. So if you start off with, and I didn't do that, but if you start off with God Striker or Lucy, then when it's God Striker's or Lucy's turn, then the damage walls will be up. When it is Daigoku's turn, it'll be where the no warps are, so you're efficiently moving better. But since I didn't do that for this stage, I'll get caught up in warps and try to get lucky with the RNG. But fourth stage is clearing off the black specters before the Agni start attacking, which is not that bad because Daigoku's Chain Lightning can basically hit from anywhere, hit the specters from almost anywhere, except inside the little room that has a collar in it. After that, it's just basically clearing off Akala. He doesn't have a lot of HP, and you don't need to clear off a light Spectre or anything like that to actually decrease the defense of him. And hopefully this time, and I didn't. I totally did. But this is what you should do. Although it doesn't make a big difference. Well, actually it does make a big difference, but it's not like life or death. It's not like life or death. Okay, boss. Well, kind of boss. Daigoku. And basically clear out the Light Spectre and basically the same mini boss Daigoku stage. And I actually clear off the Petras while his defense is at normal state. But just clear off the Light Spectre and I didn't. I thought I would be able to hit Daigoku there on the bottom. But either way, God Striker will finish it up. And then Daigoku can get into... My Daigoku can get into that weak spot at the corner to deal a lot of damage. I did clear out the Buddha Mask so that he doesn't recover. And here comes the pinch for Daigoku. And weak spots there as well. Boom. 8 million damage. 9 million damage. And then finish it off. Grab the sword, grab the heart, grab everything. And I didn't start off with either God Striker or Lucy again. Okay, sixth stage is the same thing. It's just that the Specters are a little bit hard to get to. Lucy's going to pinch the Petras just to make some room. There we go. The Petras are easy to clear off, even with the defense, as long as you pinch them. But if you can't, then yeah, they're going to be there for a while. And then God Striker will start pinching the Petras again, just to clear them off. And there goes the defense down for the enemies. And now it's all about pinching. And since there's a warp up on top of Daigoku, try to get lucky, like that. And boom, there goes Daigoku. And then basically finish off the stage. And this time I start off with either God Striker or Lucy. Boss stage, 20 turns, and it's only 2 turns, 2 floors. First, I'm just gonna clear off the Agni and the Akala just by pinching. But basically, clear off the Specters. You generally want to start off with light and then dark. It really depends on your positioning, I guess. There goes the light. And then there goes the dark. Nice. And after that, it's just hitting bump combos and hitting bump combos to finish off Akala. You really don't want to use your strike shots here. And since I started off with God Striker or Lucy, then I don't have to deal with warps. So that means I can move a lot easier. And then Daigoku for the finish of Akala. And I kind of want to finish off the Dark Spectre, but I didn't. And this is where I actually do it correctly. Going up and down. And Lucy's in a good spot. Nope, not in a good spot. You want to be on the bottom right side for the next stage. At least have one guy there. But it's alright. Okay, last stage. The Specters are in the bottom right side in a really short cubby in a really small room. And you want to get there as best as you can. So this is where I just like use Daigoku the strike shot to deal to finish them off. But sadly not enough damage. Sadly not enough damage. But your main priorities are the Specters, and then Lucy's turn, same thing, I just strike shot it, basically. I think I strike shot it, yeah. Just to clear off these Specters. And even Daigoku got a good pinch, which is his turn next. There are Specters, but I don't have to worry about it that much. And try to get a best pinch as I can. God Striker clear off the Specters. No, actually I didn't. I just went to strike shot. Deal damage. The effect is still up, so I'm just gonna keep on attacking. Proc. Good. And I went for the pinch for Lucy just to keep the effect going, because after there's the effect of the Light Spectre ward off, and I want to finish it off with Daigoku there. But that's 34th stage. And basically, how to deal with the Light Specters or the Dark Specters is the name of the game. Make sure you clear them out first before doing anything else, and always clear them out first. And Daigoku and Lucy are basically the OPs. I don't think a lot of people have Daigoku, so it might be a little bit hard for some people, but you can bring Lucy's and that'll be just fine, or even God Striker or Sinbad or Valkyrie or Eclipse. But that's pretty much it for me. I hope you guys like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.